What is up, Horror Squad, and welcome to a special Valentine's edition of 52 movies that you need to see. I suppose this now technically makes it 53 horror movies that you need to see. We'll do the maths later. So this one is a horror movie from 2017 called Valentine. Now this one pulls no punches. This is a movie that never pretends to be interested in anything other than the sex and violence. But horror fans who can discriminate between this dull, sexist material and finer examples of the genre will feel ripped off. This movie was bad. It was poorly made. It can't even follow its own convictions. So when the first girl dies, in a way described in a Valentine's card, you kind of think the rest of the victims would follow suit, but the killer soon forgets what he wrote to his victims. He even loses track of who he or she is out to kill. So, anyone kind of in the vicinity could be a victim. Now, most horror films you watch, you feel empathy either for the killer or the people being killed. But in Valentine, it was just a film about a shallow bunch of girls that were more interested in their sexual conquests and basically horn dogging on each other's boyfriends that I personally got bored, which is hard to say for me for a horror movie, because horror is my thing. I love to watch horror films because, like I said, a good horror movie makes you feel empathy for one or the other, sometimes both. But to have a horror movie where you just kind of go, pretty much no way to describe it. So it stars Denise Richards, and her acting skills and ability in this are worse than her acting skills from Starship Troopers. Now, for me to say that, because Starship Troopers is one of my all-time favourite films, I mean, she didn't need to be in that film, really. And her acting and her ability in Valentines was worse than her acting in Starship Troopers. So it was trying to be a slasher movie. That's the only way you can describe it. It was trying to be a slasher movie. But they put these stupid, comical things into it that just made it so bad. And obviously, in my opinion, you might sit down and watch it and think this review was terrible. You might even enjoy the film. But for me, this film was just poorly made, and it was just so stupid. So yeah, not too bad though, really. I mean, this is the 8th episode, and it's the first proper negative review of any horror movie I've ever watched. And I watch some dodgy horror movies. But yeah, give it a go if you want. You might enjoy it, like I said. But yeah, that's it for this Valentine's Day special. I hope you have a good day, whatever you're doing, and enjoy this lockdown Valentine's. See you soon.